Hi guys, Darren from venomfluidart.
With Bubbles.
Can't forget Bubbles.
Because I won't let you.
No doubt.
Alright, play night.
A play night?
Yes,
Righto.
you got no idea what we're doing, do you?
I've got no idea.
You know what?
You've led me up the garden path and I've got no idea.
I think you should just watch.
Righto.
And then do that.
Okay.
How's that sound?
That's going to be a surprise.
Actually, I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to... Oh. Don't drop everything. Go me.
So I've just got to guess all the way, do I?
Pretty much.
Right.
We're going on an adventure.
I like adventures.
And we actually haven't done these for quite a while.
Okay.
And I think we should.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Most others wouldn't, but you know.
Oh. Sucks to be them.
Yeah, it looks like a loaded palette knife from where I'm sitting.
Well, sort of. Well, yeah. One bit is.
Actually, what I'll do is I'll back this out.
Yeah.
Whoop, wrong way. That way you might be able to see
What me doing?
what you're doing. Oh, look at that. Go figure.
Oh, I love that. It's very chunky thick, this one too.
Mate, you've been playing with blue paint. Look at all that.
Yeah. That was fun.
Was it?
That was our experiment one. With the different branded pillows.
From last week.
It would have been the week before, wasn't it?
No, mate.
Oh.
It'll be last week when this video's up.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm getting all confused.
Oh no, you're all discombobulated.
I am. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let it go. Let it ride. I'm guessing it's a palette knife swipe. A loaded one.
Alright, let's see what them three colours do together.
Righto.
I think I'm liking it.
Are you just?
Yeah, I am. They're looking quite pretty together. Alright, so now what we want to do. Do another one on the other side.
You all them birds outside?
Yeah,
They're crazy.
that's happiness.
Is it?
They're happy. Listen to them.
What are they saying? You don't speak birdinese?
No, unfortunately not.
Where's Choke? He does.
Wouldn't
I don't speak parrot. I speak chicken.
he be just rubber?
No. Kayleen, don't be picking on Choke.
Well, I'm not.
That's right, Kayleen.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I'll go this
Poor
way.
Choke.
Yeah, let's go that way.
Hello, everybody.
Really?
See? It's Choke.
Why is he playing today?
I don't know. You know what he's like. He gets a beanie bonnet.
Alright, so I'll stick that over there for a minute. I'll just turn this around. Yeah.
Loaded palette knife swipies.
Okay. Now I'll just quickly stick these lids on.
Before you make a mess everywhere?
Yeah. Because you get all poopy.
I do. I make up all new colours. You spin it out. You get black pillow paint through all the colours that I make.
You call me names.
I do call you names.
Dobbin.
Not polite ones either.
Nope. Nope.
I get a little upset, I must say.
You do look really funny though when you do it, so it sort of encourages me to do it, you know.
Really?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's not very nice.
Well, it's honest.
Just don't do that.
I was going to say, wouldn't you rather honesty? I do. Alright, I'm going to leave that and not even stick a skewer in it.
What?
No.
It's not like you.
No, because I'm not going to spin it all the way out.
Yeah.
I just want to give it a little run.
Okay.
Because I'm not done with it yet.
Right.
But I sort of want to see what it's going to do. Now, see that dry patch struggling?
Give a bit of a flow.
I thought I put more on than I did, to be honest. It's a lot, not as thick as I thought. Alright. I'll just give them edges a wipe. Because they're bone dry.
Yep. So if you've got paint around the sides of it, it tends to slide out, drop down the sides rather than flick out all over the place.
Yeah, exactly. I learnt that the hard way quite a few times by not doing it.
Absolutely.
And did not get sexy sides.
Oh dear. That's no good.
In all fairness, if you do have that happen, get out your acrylic paints, get out your paintbrush.
And brush it in.
No, yeah, well what I did, because I had drips that had come down and bits were at miss, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so in the gaps where it was still the wood,
Yeah.
I painted it a solid copper.
Oh, different coloured.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was a solid copper in the gaps.
So
and
it
then
looked like paint drips running down it.
yeah, so it looked like a skin coming down. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, well, you just trick it.
So there is a way to save it if it does happen.
Yeah.
Or you can just get some paint pens if you don't like using a paintbrush and
Yeah. Make it look intentional.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
It's like when you get cracks in your paint when it's dried and it's cracked. Make it look like it was intentional.
Yeah.
Or you get a weird texture through it.
You don't have to bin it or you don't have to pour over it. You could have a really cool piece that you've just ditched for no reason. It had potential.
You know what I like doing with ones that are cracked? I'll dust in an interference pigment over the top of it. And then when you resin it, you can't see the cracks. But where the cracks are, it's all different coloured pigments that flick through. Especially if you use chameleons and things like that.
I love this colour.
Do you just?
And I'm not a pink girl. But this one's cool.
What is it?
It's a custom wombat.
Ah. It's a shifty one too. What's that shift to that one?
Gold.
Gold. Pink
Yeah.
to gold.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to try and get them this close together. I got this.
I know what you're doing.
As I said, we haven't done these for ages. The triple blooms on the
Triple blooms on an oval.
loaded palette knives.
Yeah.
I love the effects this does.
It's so hard to do because the centre one you'll get a really, what's the word? Symmetrical type of bloom.
Yeah, yeah,
And the outside edges ones always end up wonky.
yeah. It's the nature of the beast.
Laws of physics.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can do it where they're all symmetrical, but it ain't easy.
No. And that's like we found too when you do these triples with the
Cough it up.
Okay, so we found.
Oof. I'll bleep that one.
Okay, so we found that when you do these triple blooms on top of the loaded palette knives,
Yep.
better off to do your loaded palette knives on the floating pillow
Yep.
and then spin it out a little bit
Yeah. Partially spin it out.
before you put the...
Yeah. Like go halfway, get it to open up a little bit.
Yeah, because you'll get a little bit less movement too
Yeah.
out of them outer ones. Yeah, a little bit of this colour. That's another gorgeous wombat custom. Using all my favourite wombats tonight.
Are you just?
Yep. A little bit more. It's getting thick, that one.
I like custom colours, they're great.
So there's a 90X coming down. These are thickening.
Yes.
Because I used, when I got up this morning, I couldn't sleep, so it's like 5:30 in the morning, and I come down and did some skins. And the paints are different now to then.
Yeah. Well, it was what? 12 degrees this morning? 12 degrees Celsius?
Yeah.
Got to around 24, 25 during the day, and it's now whatever o'clock. What time is it? Nearly 7 p.m. And it's getting chilly again, so. And that's another thing too. You're going to get different results depending on what temperature it is in the day.
Yeah.
The consistencies change.
Yeah, they do.
With the temperature, so.
I used exactly the same colour palette the other day on 2 different days and got 2 different results.
Yeah.
In my radial skins. Like same pillow, same everything.
Yep.
Same CA.
So that's a good thing about having the Resiner's air purifier. It gives you the room temperature and the humidity.
Yeah.
So if you pull off a masterpiece, you can always look at that screen and say, okay, this was the temperature, this was the humidity. Write it down. That way, next time you go to paint, keep it in the same sort of range and you should get the same sort of results.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be fantastic to be an artist that had a climate control studio.
It would be lovely, wouldn't it?
You couldn't go wrong.
It'd be just like...
If you did.
It'd be like winning the lotto.
It'd
Then
be
again,
very
you'd have to win the lotto to pay for it. But it'd be super. Actually, kidneys are going for a fair bit on the black market these days, so...
Really?
Yeah. Do you need 2?
No, thank you.
Oh, well, let's just picture in this U-Butte climate controlled room.
Right.
Guess not this week.
No, dear. Alright. Or a little bit. Oh, that's the
Love
best
that
yellow. Yeah. I don't use yellow enough, to be honest.
I love yellow.
I really should use it more because it's quite a gorgeous, happy bright colour. Don't you think?
Yeah. That's what colour smileys are.
That's right.
Yellow. Choke's yellow. Aren't you, Choke? Yeah, I am.
These are going to be like really super tiny to do with my mini blower.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to do it.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Rightio. I'll take your word for it.
Okay. Righty. You know what? I'm going to put a dollop of minx on that just before the CA. Am I done?
Right. Mink.
Yeah. Just a little bit in these centres. I got a feeling it's going to be cool. Yeah. Alright, that's going to do me. Now, I'll check if George is awake. Oh, you're on, buddy. Please don't stick right now. That's not a good time. Alright. I'm going to start with the outers first. We'll start with that one. Here we go. Alright, we'll sit on that one.
You're going to sit on it?
Yeah.
What?
I'm got a feeling. A little bit too heavy that time. There's really a thick bloom, CA, but see, if you let it go, it comes through quite beautiful.
Yeah.
But at first,
You have to give it
you
time.
think that it's not going to.
Yeah.
That bit won't. We'll just move that. Get out of our way. Alright. It's so strange to go from big blooms
To little
to
blooms.
tiny blooms.
Yeah. It's virtually like doing one on the tile, isn't it?
Yeah. I haven't done these ones this size forever.
To be honest, I can't remember the last time I did a bloom.
I did one the other week. I like to do a bloom every now and then. They're still up there with my favourites. Alright, I'm going to sit that there for a minute. And what I'm going to do, yeah. Bring them in. You got deadly silent there, Mr. Wombat.
No, because I was engrossed in what you were doing. I'm shocking for that.
I'm sort of going, my moan here.
No.
I got crickets.
No. You know when you just go, oh, okay, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm like.
That's like
Oh,
you
the
when you're in a
Yeah.
chat. You very rarely see you comment because you're too busy watching.
I'm watching the videos.
You're watching what the person's actually doing.
Yeah.
I've seen people comment to you 1,000 times, and it's like, you got no chance, guys. He's watching.
Well, yeah, I'm a male. I can only do one thing at once. It's either watch the chat or watch what's going on in the video.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, I'm watching what's in the video.
You get engrossed,
Yeah,
especially if it's something you really catches your eye.
exactly.
Actually, I like doing this better this way than maybe one here. Hey,
Yeah.
straight through the guts.
It's like commenting on other artists' videos that I've watched. I always forget. You know, when you watch the end of it,
You need to learn to do it on the way in.
yeah, but then what's the point? You got to watch it to comment. But you know what I end up doing?
No.
I'll watch the video and go, man, how cool was that? And you click on another one
Yeah.
and watch another one. And before you know it, you've gone through half a dozen videos. You haven't commented on any of them.
And you're asleep with your phone in your hand.
Yeah.
All
Face
right.
down drooling on myself. So
I think that's pretty cool, to be honest.
that is super cool. I like it.
I see how they individual little flowers,
Oh,
aren't
they're
they?
pretty.
And then they're just sitting on that base. I think that looks cool.
I like that. That's beautiful, Bubbles.
I just thought something different because you always see everyone sort of try and join them, and
No, keep them separate.
I like them separate like flowers.
I mean, theoretically, I think that middle one's going to spread out
Yeah.
over the other two.
Let's just see.
And that's the thing, is it's getting colder. The paints aren't moving as much either.
Mm-mm. Oh, I love that.
That's gorgeous.
But you got to spin them a bit longer when it's colder too.
Yeah, you do.
Because you'll be heartbroken in the morning or the next few days as the little cracks appear.
Yeah.
You know what? I love that. That's probably my favourite
That's gorgeous.
I've done yet like that.
I love it.
Yeah, look at that.
Love it.
I'm pretty proud of that one because it's been a while since I've done that. And I just wanted to try something different. Yeah, okay.
Alright, we'll do a flyover of that one.
Happy days.
Woo!
But I think spinning out that pillow between the, after you do the load of palette knives,
Yes.
before you do the triples, if you want to try and keep as much sort of definition and you don't want them to distort as much,
Yes.
because they've got less paint to move on.
That's right.
You're still going to get a little bit.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It's nature of the beast.
Absolute nature of the beast. But I think that centre one held up pretty stunning.
Yeah. I like it.
All right, Mr. Wombat. Well, that's me.
I love it.
I think we'll come back to you.
Okie dokie. Sounds like a plan. Okie dokie.
We're back.
We are. So.
I'm going to turn my buzzer off. Yep, definitely going to turn that down. That's our son.
Load of palette knife swipe, you reckon?
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So, select the beta on the palette knife.
These are one of my favourite things to do. These would be my second favourite to the mighty radial swipe.
Right.
Then the bloom. That's my top three.
So I just smooch that on. Interference violet.
I actually love how interference colours go with the CA in these.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Oh, it's really beautiful. You get like octopus tentacles.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, look at them big cells and...
Yeah. And they bleed into each other.
Yeah.
Trippy as.
I love it. The kraken.
Gauge.
Haven't done the kraken swipe for ages.
No. What have you been doing, girl?
I get sidetracked real easy.
I've noticed.
Like exceptionally easy.
Right.
Like, I've got skins coming out of my butt right now and too many ideas and projects and only a few hours a weekend to do them all. It's not working well for me.
No.
It's going to take me like a year to do my wind chime the way I'm going.
I've noticed.
Everyone keeps saying, you finished to get bubbles? Nah.
How's the wind chime going?
Yep, nah. I was starting my Herman head. See what I mean? Sidetracked. You need some paper towel, my darling.
Yes. Yes, I do.
I used it all again.
You did.
Oh, I love that. I love that. That is really beautiful.
Right, just go
I think it's shame to do anything over that.
I'm not. This is it. I'm done.
I still love those as it is.
Right. So, you know how you spun yours out?
Yeah.
What I'll do is I'll do mine the other way.
Yeah, okay. You're not gonna?
Where I'm going to wonk them right out at the ends.
Okay.
Just, you know, why not?
Such a shame for that to go.
Well, I know, but
Tell me that's not just freaking cool.
it is super cool.
Interference with CA. It's a winner every time.
It is. I love it.
Ripping paper towel again.
So, unlike you, I'm going to start right down here.
Yep. So I went that little bit further in, just to try and get closer to the centre.
Yeah.
It'll spin out different. It's still going to wonk if you get a fast spin going on.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But if you slowly did that and had the patience, it doesn't move.
No.
But it takes a lot of patience.
It does take a lot of patience, and
I've only done 2 like that. The rest got embellished.
Oopie days.
They sat in the naughty corner for a while.
That's what happens with them.
Yeah, it does.
They sit in the naughty corner for ages.
Yep. I look at it for a while going, no, I still hate you. And then one day you go, oh, now I see it. That is going to look stunning on top of that background.
I hope so.
That palette.
I do hope so.
Of course it's going to.
Fingers crossed.
I have no doubt at all.
Yeah.
I was waiting to see what blue you'd use because you always put a blue in your neons.
Custom blue.
That one's got the violet twist, doesn't it?
It does, and
Gold?
it's actually in neon blue, believe it or not.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The interference changes its...
No, I changed it.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
There you have it.
The joys of being able to manipulate colours.
Now just remember that bloom CA,
Is really thick.
and you think it's not doing anything, it actually is. But you've just got to stand back and have a look. Give it time.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because I thought the other day when I used it, I'd actually picked up black paint. So it was doing nothing at first. But eventually, it was cool.
Right. Fair enough. I'll go Southern Ocean blue as well.
I reckon. I love using a tube paint, at least 2 of them in these. It's just my thing. I think it helps hold the cells together better.
Yeah.
No, it definitely does.
That's because you're using the binders of the actual acrylic paint rather than relying on the binders in your untinted house paint.
Yeah.
The different binders. Right. So.
That's the blue one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's still deceiving.
Yeah.
So do you do the middle one first?
Yeah. For what I'm doing, yeah.
Yeah. Depends on what you want to do with it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I see that. That is actually friggin' super cool. I hope that gets cells around it. See where it's splattered?
I got it done.
That was super cool.
Splat.
I seriously hope that gets little cells around that yellow, because that'll make my day. It moves weird too, doesn't it? You notice?
Definitely.
It's sort of like a thick paint to move.
It is.
This one. But it holds really beautiful cells. Once you master it, it's super cool.
I said I haven't done one of these in forever.
No. I'm loving them lines you're getting off the edges. That's really beautiful. See them all popping through? You just got to give it time. They come.
Button sticking. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that. See what it does.
I would, because I think it's going to turn out beautiful. Just let it sink for a bit though. Because where you don't think that's going to do anything, it's going to. Oh, how cool is that? Look at that little ring of tiny cells around here.
Trippy, isn't it?
That is insane. Look at them. That's super cool. Why couldn't that have been the middle one?
It's always the way.
Oh, spin slowly.
Spin slowly. There's a load of pillow paint on here.
Yeah, I wouldn't go too dainty then, sweetheart.
No.
Because you know it's all going to go.
I do, but
whiff.
it's going to have some patterns that will stretch out.
But if you spin slowly,
If I spin slowly,
they might not distort as much. Oh, I love that bit there. Yeah. That's super cool. Where's the bit that jumped?
here.
Yeah. Oh, look.
There, it's got the
There
ring.
it's got the cells here. That's super cool. Seems to be my favourite word today.
Is that your favourite word?
Word of the day.
It blew in and just went. Pachoo!
Yeah, but the effect was very, very cool. Super cool, in fact.
Super cool.
I do like there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. You weren't going to be happy with that. That's gorgeous.
Alright, give this a spin. Let's see what happens.
You can go slow.
Just gonna go slow.
Yes. That's the trick if you don't want them to wonk as much, but you've got the floaty pillow, so I reckon it's going to be cool. Yeah, see?
And just let it go slow. Let it run for a while. Don't rush it. Just let it do its thing.
Don't do it, Bubbles. I like to sling them. Can't help myself. It's my thing.
Yeah.
I'm good for testing new mediums though when I do that.
You are.
You must admit. I give that paint a run for its money.
Yeah, you do.
You want to see how much you can take before it focculates.
Yeah. Spin it. Spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it.
You do too, just a normal swipe and spin the crap out of it, the radial.
Yeah.
They'll test anyone. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. That's cool.
Trippy, yeah. Yeah, so by having a deeper floaty pillow, you're going to get weird ends like that, where all the weight of that paint's going to want to come off the edge.
Changes your whole original composition.
Totally. Everything's got more movement, floats around a lot more.
So that's why, usually if we do them the way we normally do.
I usually spin the pillow right out.
Yeah, absolutely, but at least this way people could see the difference.
Yeah, you can see the difference between the two. One, you've got a real heavy floaty pillow on it.
Which was this one?
Which is this one, or Bubbles one, which is partially spun out to start with. How trippy is that?
I really dig that. I reckon it's cool.
Super different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, torch the bubbles.
I'm do a close-up roll of that one. Some of them little cell lines are really, really cool.
Crazy, aren't they?
Love all the different colours in them. You got one pesky ass bubble right there. There he goes.
Got him.
Staring at me. That's awesome.
Alright.
I love the loaded palette knives underneath them.
Yeah,
Just gives it a bit more feature.
it does.
Changes it up a bit.
That's super cool. Loads of fun.
That was cool. Hope you enjoyed.
Alright guys, that's it from us this week. So if you've enjoyed that, hit like, share and subscribe. Ring that notification bell.
Ding ding.
So we get to see all this crazy stuff as we release it.
Come and have some fun with us.
For sure. Okie dokie. Have fun. Take care. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.
Have a fantastic day, everyone. Thanks for watching. Go get messy.